It is, let me shut these windows. It is the day you've all been waiting for. First shoulder day back in the gym after everything we've gone through. You know, it's a wild, cataclysmic moment, and what better day than February 29th, leap year, right? We had this wild workout, this wild experience that didn't expect to happen. Back at it again on the day that comes once every 4 years. I think 4 years. I said that with a little too much confidence. But on the day that comes every leap year, pretty sure it's every 4 years. Now, man, if that's not a sign that it's going to be a kick-ass day, I don't know what is. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Standard shoulder day protocols, not going to change anything up. I'm not so sure I'm going to row the 140s today. You know, the upright rows. I'm going to try. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to try, most likely. But we're going to start with our upright rows, going to laterals. Oh, man. I'm getting a smile on my face thinking about getting the shoulder pump again. It's been, man, it's been way too long. I've had any blood in there that I actually wanted in there. You know what I mean? So, upright rows, dumbbell laterals, rear delt, face pull down thingies, followed by shrugs, heavy barbell shrugs. Haven't done them in a minute as well. I haven't really isolated my traps because I've always done it on shoulder day. Follow that with Smith machine behind the head, or behind the neck rather, presses into reverse pitches, and then baby, I think we'll be good. I'm gonna play it by ear, see how I'm feeling while I'm in there, see what actually plays out. I'd love to tack on something else though, like a I used to do these anterior delt flies, where it's kind of like, think of a chest fly, right? But you're sitting upright in a bench, and you're kind of going like that with it. I'd have my arm higher up, and I'm hitting the ceiling. You get what I'm saying? It's like a fly like this instead of like that. It's really good for your front delts. So I'm thinking of reintroducing those today too. I'm going to see how I feel at the end of the workout. I don't see why not. What's nice too is today's the first day that I'm training where I don't have a band-aid or anything on my shoulder. You know, it finally sealed itself up. It sealed itself up like a little red bubble the other day, and I cut that open. I wanted to let anything else drain out of there that wanted to drain out of there. And now it finally like healed in like divot-wise, kind of like a scab. So I think the days of that draining are over. I'm hoping at least, man. You know, I'll know in a week or so if things take a sharp turn in the wrong direction, but I think we're all right. I think we're all right, man. So, a little later than normal today, but 3 meals in so far. 3 meals and a Pop-Tart. Yeah, so 3 basic meals. Honestly, it's redundant for me to go over it again because I eat the same thing pretty much every day for the gym. I like having that stability now. So it was 14 egg whites, 8 ounces turkey. Another 14 egg whites, those are the protein sources. Carb sources were 2 cups of white rice, 2 cups of white rice, and then 2 cups of pasta. Followed that with the Pop-Tart I had prior to. I had a pound of chocolate milk in there at some point earlier in the day, and half a pound of, a cup of pineapple juice. That really organic pineapple juice I like that I showed you guys. Half a cup of that too. Cup of that too. Cup? Yeah, cup of that. I'm trying to remember myself. So that's what we have in us so far. It's about midday right now. Excuse me. And we're feeling good, man. Got about a half a gallon of water down so far. Gonna slam the pre-workout in a little bit. And aside that, man, I'm grateful to be able to train properly again. You know, it's a really good feeling. You know, the old cliche, you don't know, I knew I loved this, but you don't know you love something until it's gone, right? And you just appreciate it more and more and more. Man, feels great having it back. It really, really does. So, the angry people in my comment section on that one video are still going at it full force. There's like 300 comments on there now of people just fighting with each other. Man, it's wild, let me tell you. You know, everyone's a trainer nowadays. And God forbid you ever did like a bikini show, or God forbid you did like one men's physique show, or any singular show whatsoever where you took dead last. They think they know everything in the world. You know? If you don't have, what's this guy doing? Stay in your lane, buddy. Oh, he's 1,000, that's why. That'll do it. But man, if you don't have real experience in this industry, don't go telling people what to do. You know, especially when, not to be a dick, but, twice your size. Maybe, just maybe, I might have some experience you don't have, and you could listen to it. The biggest gripe people have is me using my damn wrist straps on the pull-up bar. That's what everybody's mad about, mainly. I mean, they say I didn't go high enough, blah, blah, blah. But, when you're this big, your range of motion's cut because your lats hit each other. But my form was fine, regardless. People are so mad about the wrist straps. The freaking wrist straps. If you can't hold yourself up, you shouldn't be doing pull-ups. You're so weak, you can't hold yourself up. It's like, dude, I can hold myself up and do a pull-up fine. But that's not why I was there. If the exercise was never named, if it was never called a pull-up, and it was called something else, or it wasn't called anything, and I just wrapped up myself above my head and was pulling myself up, that's a great lat movement. But because it has this name that everybody attributes to a million other things, all of a sudden, I'm doing it wrong. It's like, man, I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care what it's called. One of my favorite exercises at the end of leg day are called sissy squats. Fucking sissy squats. Do I say that name with pride? I'm going to go do my sissy squats now. No, of course not. It's a silly name. But that's what they're called. But just because they're called that doesn't take away from the fact that they are a brutal exercise. They're called sissy squats because it's supposed to be like an assisted squat, blah, blah, blah. But I've always liked to see it as called sissy squats because at the end of it, you're a fucking sissy, man. You are so weak and fried at the end of doing that exercise. Assuming you do it at the end of your workout, that man, you're just a fucking sissy. You can't do a thing. Good luck fighting anything afterwards. Good luck fighting a salmon. A salmon will kick your ass. After that ramp, we made it just far enough. We're on the ramp. I'm on the entrance ramp now, but for the exit ramp, it's a little bit of both. Exiting here, entrancing over there. But regardless of what it's called, because it doesn't matter, it's just getting me here to there. Just like the exercises, see, it all comes around, man. Except leap year, it doesn't come around very often. We're ready to slam this pre-workout. Cheers, my friends. Ooh. We're good. Okay. besides that, we're about there. We're about there, and you know what? For this moment, I don't have anything else left to say. Nothing of value, at least. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'll see you guys inside, and let's get it, baby. Whew. All right, we're belted up. First shoulder day back. We're feeling good. Shirt's a little snug because I forgot to lift it up when I was putting the belt on, but that's all right. Upright rows. Our peak before we didn't train shoulders for 3 weeks was the 140s. Everything's feeling good, and baby, I don't see why we can't do it again today. The music's good. The atmosphere is good. Got a jacked motherfucker holding up the camera. And on that note, let's not make a fool of ourselves, huh? Whew. Okay. Alrighty. One, two, three. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whew. Maybe we lost an ounce of strength, but we kept the weight right where it should be. And man, if those went well, the rest of the shoulder day's gonna go well too. Alrighty, top set of laterals. Fortunately, got my boy with me today. It's nice. There's no room for a fucking tripod in here today. Everybody's working out. Let's see if we can max these top sets again today. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Boo. Boo. Oh. You can't sleep on making sure you get that pause up there. I don't care how heavy the weight is. If you can't control it, you're not getting anything out of it. It's just momentum at that point. Whew. Whoa, there we are. So, man, first shoulder day. As you guys saw this far into the video, it went off without a hitch, man. We killed it. We maintained our heavy-ass upright rows, 140 pounds each arm, 10 reps. Laterals, 65s. Now I'm not gonna say no problem, but we did them. Good 12 reps, nice and solid. Whew, read up, pull down's good, shrugs good, everything. Man, it's a good feeling. Got a pump in my shoulders again. Whew, that feels good. The weight's up a little bit today. So why don't we see what it looks like, what it translates over to. Whew. Alrighty. Oh, I'm having a hard time getting that off today. Alrighty. You know, it's nice to see my shoulder's the same size now, you know, compared to how it used to be, where the one was significantly larger. It's nice to see that's all kind of taken care of. You know, we don't like losing mass of any kind. But that was a bad mass. We didn't want that. Ooh. What's this? That's my shoulder. Whew. Do we check the leggies? Yeah, we checked the leggies. All right. They're feeling a little, not gonna lie, they're feeling a little small today though. Kind of not loving that. Yeah, they're a little deflated. Let's get in front of the camera proper. Whew. So man, that that about wraps up the first shoulder day back. Glad to see the weight going back on. We're building up slowly but surely. We're not total fatties yet, but it's coming. It's coming. We're gonna keep ourselves in shape as the weight continues to climb. Man, it feels good mentally. Just knowing we can actually train the way we want to train again. So on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a kick-ass leg day without any bars held. Because now we know she's good.